First of all, very good morning to all. I am Priti Chaudhary. I am assistant professor in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College in a IT department. So, today I will discuss about the subject of operating system in main topic which I discuss in today, disk scheduling in operating system. The disk scheduling is cover unit 5th. Okay, let's start our topic, disk scheduling. So before start the disk scheduling, I tell you about the disk in a computer architecture. What is the magnetic disk? Magnetic disk is a storage device that is used to write, rewrite and access the data from disk. It is used the magnetization of processes. Architecture of this magnetic disk is entire disk is divided into the different types of platters, and each platters consists the concentric circle called a track. It means this disk like just it is a disk, and this disk is divided into a platters. These platters form is like this form. Fine. And each platters consists the concentric classic circle is the track. So this single one circle is called a track, and this track is also further divided into a sector like this form. So first, according to diagram, this magnetic disk in a computer architecture, this is a simple disk diagram, and this diagram divided into a tracks. These tracks is like this form: 1 track, 2 track, 3 track and 4 tracks. So like this, these are tracks, and these tracks is also divided into a sector. Let's suppose we take a one track like this. This is the one track, okay, and this track also divided into a sector. So this form and this part is called a sector, and this sector store input output files, your data information store in a each sector. So this is the diagram of a magnetic disk, and this magnetic disk look like a cylinder form, and this is called the spindle disk. So now discuss about these and everything. There the exist in a mechanical arms is called a read write head. Like here it is this is the main architecture of magnetic disk, and these are different types of tracks, and this track also divided into a different types of sector. But each sector, in a sector have read write head, and this read write have using this read write head we can use and store the data, and we can also access the data using read write head. So the exist the mechanical arms. Here it is a mechanical arms like this, and this is a read write head. This read write head used for store and access the data from disk. So it is use the read write head, and it is used read from and write the data to disk. Head has a risk of particular tracks and then wait for the rotation platters. The rotation causes the required the sector of tracks to comes under the head. Each platters has two surface, top and bottom, like this. This is part is top and this is bottom. Okay, so each platters has two surface. So data is stored in both direction, top also and as well as bottom. Each surface has own read write head, or this using this, yeah, by helping this read write head, you can easily access your data, you can store your data in disk like this form. Okay, so this vertical line is called a spindles, and this is the arm assembly, and this arm assembly is, it is a read write head in both direction. Here read write head is stored as a upper portion, and this read write head is cover under portion, so top and bottom. So each platters have read write head in both direction. Okay, so you can easily your data access, and you can easily store your data, you can read write your data using read write head. So now comes to the disk scheduling. So what is the disk scheduling? Disk scheduling is a technique used by the operating system to schedule the multiple requests for accessing the disk. Okay, disk scheduling algorithm, the algorithm used to disk scheduling is called a disk scheduling algorithm. The main purpose of disk scheduling algorithm is to reduce the total seek time. Okay, so these are the some algorithm which is used as a disk scheduling algorithm. First one is FCFS, first come first serve, SSTF, scan algorithm, C scan algorithm, look algorithm, and C look algorithm. These 6 algorithm comes to disk scheduling algorithm, and these 6 algorithm explain one by one in further slides. Now before start the disk scheduling algorithm, I tell you the some parameter, performance parameter, that is called a disk performance parameter. The time taken by the disk to complete an input output is called a disk service time, or we can say that the disk access time. These are the some performance parameter which I will discuss in one by one. First one is seek time. So what is the seek time? Seek time is a time taken to read write head to reach the desired track is called a seek time. It is the component which contribute the largest percentage of disk service time, and it is the lower the seek time, the faster of input output operation. Okay, next point is rotational latency. What is the rotational latency? It is the time taken by the desired sector to come under the read write head is called the rotational latency. Let's suppose we take the diagram here to explain this. Your disk is like this form, and also this is the platters, and this platter also divided into some sector. Okay, and your data comes to this sector, but your read write head at a time present on this sector, but you want to access your data from this sector, and but at a time your read write head present on this sector. Then problem is create the how to access your data from desired sector. So here this disk is rotate as a clockwise, so the time taken your desired sector under this read write is called the rotational latency. Got it? The time taken by the desired sector to come under the read write head. This is the desired sector. Okay, and how much time you need comes under to this read write head is called the rotation latency. Now comes to the data transfer rate. Next parameter is data transfer rate. And what is the data transfer rate? The amount of data that passes under the read write head is given the amount of time is called a data transfer rate. The time taken to transfer the data is called a transfer Okay, now I will discuss about the disk scheduling, each and every one one by one. So first scheduling is FCFS. FCFS means first come first serve disk scheduling algorithm. As the name suggests, the algorithm entered the request in a order they arrive in the disk queue, means first come first serve. It is the simplest disk scheduling algorithm. The advantage of FCFS is it is simple, easy and understand, and it is easy to implement. It does not causes the starvation of any request, and disadvantage of this is the result is increased total seek time and it is inefficient. Okay, so let's take the problem here to solve this algorithm. According to this, there consider a disk queue with request for input output to block on cylinder 98, 183, 41, 122, 14, 124, 65 and 67. These are the frequency. Yeah, we can say that these are the track data where we want to access your data and where we want to store your data. Okay, now we use the scheduling first come first serve. Okay, the head is initially there is what head is a read write head. Your read write head initially present on this number. This number is 53. The cylinders are numbers. Total cylinders means total tracks. Total numbers and cylinders is from 0 to 199. The total means 0 is number of sectors. 0 to 199 is the total number of sector in a one platters. Okay, one track. So the total head movement in a number of cylinder incurred while the servicing their request is. Let's suppose your disk is just look like as a circular form, like simple. It is a simple one track, and according to this track divided into number of sector like this. This sector is stored in your memory as a some address. Okay, so these are the some address. Here we can say that the sector numbers this is. So these sector number are required in this numerical where I want your data is stored and your data is fetched and access your data from your sector given disk. Okay, like 98 is present here, 41 is here, 14, 124, 65 and 67 and 53. Let's suppose this. Okay, so these are the some points and these are the some frequency, and also can say that it is a some strings. We use the as a number of cylinders, and your read write head present at the moment of this point like this. Okay, so but we cannot implement this disk as a circular form. That's why we converted into as a array form like this. This is the sectors. Okay, and each sector have numbers like this. Now, okay, so first the head is initially at the cylinder number is 53. So we take the number is you have in a one track have total number of cylinder present 0 to 199. It means total 200 sector present at a one track. So according to this, first point is 0 and last point is 199. Now these are the numbers given which is presented questions. Okay, so 14, 41, 53, 65, 67, 98, 122, 124, 80, 183 and 199. But now this question solved as a first come first scheduling algorithm. So what is the first come first scheduling? According to this algorithm enter the request in a order. They arrive in a disk queue like this. So first one is given 98. So firstly your read write head present on that which point is 53. Okay, means at the time at the beginning your read write head present on this point. Now comes to the first query which is come in your queue. So that is 98. So it move where the 98 sector, like here read write head present, and now it move this form, this sector. Okay, so according to this move to 98. Okay, next number come 183. Where 183 is present? Here. Now again next number is 41. Now 41 is where present? 41 is here. Now comes to here. Okay, next number is 122. This is 122. Next number is 14. Next one is 124, and next one is 65, and last one is 67. So this is just look like a zigzag form. Now want to find the output, the total head movement in a number of cylinder incurred while the servicing these request is. So how much time required in find out the each cylinder. So just there is no need to requirement any kind of calculation, just a simple requirement, simple subtraction from last point to beginning point. Okay, so you can apply this question one by one. 98, this is the start from this, ending point this. Again read write head present here. Now start point in this, end point is this. Again read write present is here. So starting point is this and destination point is this. So read write present here. Again this is the starting point and this is destination point. So in this way at the end your read write present at last point. Okay, but how to calculate the these request and total head movement? Head movement how much? So you just subtract from destination to beginning. Destination point is 98. So 98 minus 53, first one. Now move to 183 minus 98. 183 minus 98. Again add 14. So 183 minus 14. Like this. Okay, this is the final calculation to solve this algorithm. So first come first algorithm according to last explanation diagram. This is the simply last question and this is the simple calculation of this. So 98 minus 53, then 83 minus 98 and 83 minus 41, 122 minus 41, 122 is this, 122 minus 41, and in this way your answer at the end your answer got is 632. Okay, so here no need to requirement any doing something special, just working on as a name first come first serve. So first request occur, solve this first, after take the second request from the queue. Now comes to the second scheduling setting. Second scheduling is SSTF. SSTF is means shortest seek time first. ठीक है, shortest seek time first. This algorithm service that request next which require the least number of head movement from the current position regardless to the direction. It break the tie in the direction of the head movement. So now comes to the second problem using second algorithm, that is SSTS, shortest seek time first. So again the problem is next. Consider the disk queue with the request for input output to the block on cylinder. These are the some numbers 98, 183, these are same number, and your read write head initially present on this 53, okay, and moving toward the larger cylinder number. It means firstly you start this largest direction. So this is your read write head present on this point, and this number is, this direction is called the lower cylinders, and this direction is called a larger cylinders number, okay. So at the big 53 right side all number are the largest, so called the largest cylinder numbers, and 53 left side all numbers is lower cylinder number. So according to question, moving towards the larger cylinder number means you will start from the right side, okay, from like this. Now check again SSTF also. SSTF matlab seek time first, shortest seek time. Let's suppose if you want to move here 53 to 41, now check the minus is 1. So again 53 to 65, then 65 to 67, again 67 to 41, 41 to 14, like this. But these are the differ given request, ठीक है, given request. Why? Because it is based on SSTF. Because first request is 98, but 98 is far from 53. But in given request 65 is very short from 53. That's why we mention first 65, then 67, because here read write present on 65 and tell me ki which number is come shortest time used to seek time. So 61, 67 or 98, 41. So here we use 67 because 67 takes seek time only 2 minutes per second, okay. So in this way we use all the requested one by one according to seek time, shortest seek time. So at the end same we find out the total head movement, ठीक है, तो total head movement like same way find out the 65 minus 53, 67 minus 65 and 67 minus 41, here 98 minus 14, 122 minus 98, 124 minus 122, at the end 183 minus 124, okay. At the end your answer is 236. This is your answer of SHTF algorithm, okay. And this is the again the question you can easily find out like this, simple. Consider, this is the second question of this SHTF. Consider a disk system with 100 cylinder, means you have 100 cylinder, total start 0 and end point is 99. The request to access the cylinder occur the following sequence. These are the sequence, these are the sectors where we want access or store your data. Assuming that the head is currently at the cylinder is present 50 on 50 number. And what is the time taken to satisfy all the requests if it take 1 minute second to move from one cylinder to adjacent one, and shortest seek time first policy is used. Means this question is solved by the SHTF. So first of all create the your disk as a sector form 0 to 99, okay, 0 to 99, and these are, and again like this. So start point is 0, end point is 99, or in between point is given in questions, and your what head, read write head is present where on 50, Okay, now this is solved by the SHTF. SHTF check ki which number is shortest seek time taken. Okay, so according to this number is shortest, then this. In this way you can apply all the requested one by one and find out the answer. You can this problem solve one by one, like 50 minus 34, 34 minus 20, 20 minus 90, 19 minus 15, 15 minus 10, like this, and at the end these all calculation at the end. ठीक है, और these all numbers is added at the end. So this is the form is one by one calculation. And there is another way to solve these questions. Just start in a one way. In a one way, it is left direction. Okay, this movement is comes to left direction. So here first point and last point subtraction here need. So first point is 50 minus last point is 2. Okay, now comes to the next direction, opposite direction. Opposite direction, first point is this beginning point and use last mean destination point, and destination point is this. So point is 2 and this point is 73 plus 73 minus 2. Okay, now 48 minus 71. So total head movement is 7 और 9 1 119. So answer is 190 millisecond. Got it? So this is your second algorithm, SHTF. Now again this is the question. This question is solved by yourself. Same thing is here. These are the questions. Point string is given. Head start point is 53. Now this question is solved by yourself. This is your practice question. Okay. Now comes to the third algorithm. Third algorithm is scan disk scheduling algorithm. Scan disk scheduling algorithm means head start from one end disk and move the direction of other end. ठीक है, सर्विसिंग ऑल द रिक्वेस्ट इन अ बिटवीन मीन्स एक एंड से स्टार्ट होगा एंड एट द एंड ऑफ अदर एंड तक जाएगा, और जितनी भी रिक्वेस्ट होंगी वो ऑल आर प्रेजेंटेड इन अ बिटवीन. ऑल रीचिंग द अदर एंड हेड रिवर्स इन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन एंड मूव टूवर्ड द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट and servicing all again the request in between. The same process repeat. Scan algorithm is also called the elevators algorithm. So advantage of this algorithm is it is simple, easy to understand, and it is easy to implementation. It does not lead to any kind of starvation problem, and disadvantage is it is uses the long waiting time for cylinder just visit to by the head. This is the 1.4 as a disadvantage, and the second disadvantage is causes to head to move till the end of disk even if there are the no request to be services. So this is the question again which is solved by the next scheduling algorithm. This is the scheduling algorithm is same question is this given as a last slide. 98, 83, 41, these are the same requested, and but this question is solved by the scan scheduling algorithm. And here the cylinder number initially had read write cylinder number is 53, same like the last previous, but here now check moving is which direction is given in your questions. So there the moving toward the larger cylinder number. If in your question given to moving towards larger cylinder number, so you will start your answer from head to right direction. Okay, but in your question given moving toward the lower cylinder number, then your question solution start from head to left direction. Okay, but where when you use any direction. So according to this question we use the larger direction. So you move at the end point of this given sector या given the last cylinder. Okay, so visit at the last point. So according to this, move here same 53 and move to one by one these all point, and at the end now moving to the these number is check. So according to this, which number is lie 65 right direction, which number is initially lie 65, then move given this number, next number is 67. This in this way we use the right direction, use all the right direction number. So and reach last cylinder 199, but according to this 199 not given in your question as a request, but you visit the last number if you moving towards large direction number. Okay, and this is the 199. Now move your opposite direction. Opposite direction number is in given 41 and last 40, and find the answer. You can directly 199, this is your last number as a one direction, and 53, and here 199 minus 14, answer is 330. And we take the another question where we use the moving left direction. Same according to this is your red right head, and start lower direction. Lower direction means left side. So you move the last point is given this line. So last point is 0, move one by one and then move to right direction, last number which is given in your question. Okay, so and again this is question is solved by 53 minus 0 here, 53 minus 0, and here we move 183 minus 0 and add these things. So this is the scan scheduling algorithm. So today just we discuss only the 3 algorithm of disk scheduling. First one is FCFS, second one is SSTF, and third one is scan. And the remaining others algorithm I will discuss in my next lecture. So this time say